Hello, welcome to my Smackdown review and the go home show before Hell in a Cell this Sunday. Was this a better go home show than Raw? Because Raw sure as hell didn't really feel like a go home show if you ask me. But looking into Smackdown tonight, what was it? Lafayette, Louisiana, not New Orleans. I guess one thing to kick off before anything in this show, really important note, and it was a good thing they did do this in the beginning of the show. They pretty much paid tribute to the people who lost their lives on 9/11 17 years ago. Today there was a 10-bell salute, and people chant USA after, but lots of prayers and hearts go out to the victims of 9/11. It was a very, very tragic day, so never forget what happened on the day of 9/11. I remember the first time when SmackDown paid tribute to them, like days after the tragedy, the whole terrorist attack thing. But it was good. They did that to kick off, just to pay tribute in the beginning of the show. Moving on from that, next Jeff Hardy came out. His promo, I felt, fell all over the place as he talked about demons are around us and taunting us, and he's ran into them all, and he's going to overcome them, he says. And this Sunday, he will face his most dangerous demon, and that is a serpent. And that he will take him out in the paradise called Hell in a Cell, and that Orton doesn't know what he is up against, and that because he is fighting against someone who has fought back so many times from their own hell. And he says Orton may be a demon, but he is a daredevil, and he has no fear. Cierro Medio. Hardy, I had to say that. Hardy, he pretty much wanted to say, he's planned his entire life for this, and it will unleash a lifetime of pain and torment on Randy Orton until he fades away and classify himself as obsolete. The mic in there. Obsolete! At least some people knew what was going on. He'll fade away and classify himself as obsolete. Obsolete! Yeah, but then he went on to talk about he was going to face this old demon from his past, Shinsuke Nakamura. And then after that, he's going straight to hell. Enjoy the show, everybody! that was so strange how he said that. His promo just feels all over the place sometimes. But the way he said, after I beat Nakamura, I'm going straight to hell. Enjoy the show, everybody. That was just the strangest transition. It looked like he was about to walk out the ring, it looked like. But I think he knew he had to stay in because this U.S. title match was now, which it felt kind of out of nowhere. And, in my mind, I was thinking, what, is Jeff going to win? They're going to put the U.S. title on the line this Sunday in the Hell in a Cell. And let me just bet you believe, you can believe right now. Oh, Jeff's jumping off that cage this Sunday. There's not a lot of people that jump off Hell in a Cell today. If you're Shane McMahon, and you sure as hell know Jeff's gonna hit a swan time, and most likely he may miss and lose, but hopefully he wins. But this match itself was not bad, but I feel like Nakamura is out of place in this, even though he is the United States champion. Honestly, they haven't really done much with Nakamura ever since he's been United States champion. They think they have anyone to face him because he's been missing for 2 weeks. After they cut that Knock America promo, and now he's just kind of showing up in a match against Jeff Hardy for the U.S. title. Jeff hit the twist of fate. He was going to go for a swanton, but Orton interfered. He started hitting Jeff with a chair, and he was going to hit an RKO, but Jeff dodged it. Started hitting him with the chair then. Hit a twist of fate and a swanton bomb. This kind of tells me that, kind of judging from 50-50 booking, if you look strong before the pay-per-view, that kind of tells me that Orton's going to pick up the win on Jeff Hardy. Like I said, do I see Jeff Hardy jumping off the cell this Sunday? Hell yeah, I most likely can see that happening. Nakamura just kind of feels in the middle of this, and I feel like they have nobody for him to face the U.S. title. Hell, they got nothing for him, but he's the U.S. champion, though, but they don't have shit for him. That's the strange thing to me throughout all this. He may be the champion, but what do they have for him? I'm serious. They don't look like they have anything for him. It's just kind of like he's floating around, but why is he the champion if you were going to put the title on him and you got nothing for him then? What else we had? Miz and Maryse were being interviewed. Say Maryse has not been in the ring for over seven years, and let me just tell you, Brie Bella and Maryse and is the main event of Smackdown for some reason. God help us. And she said she got into shape in 5 months after giving birth, and that Miz said that they're the hardest hitting couple, and that Maryse is going to take out Brie Bella tonight. Some AJ Styles was in the middle of an empty arena cutting a promo on Joe. Talking about, he said that AJ's his own weakness is his temper, and he knows the quickest way to get his temper flared talking about his family. But Joe has a family too. But the difference is that Joe, he never involved a man's family because of he has integrity. And AJ pretty much wanted to say that Samoa Joe's strength is talking and intimidating, but he's also a piece of garbage, as he said. AJ said that the intimidation stops Sunday when the bell rings. Nobody's gonna have an advantage over himself, and that this arena around here is the place that AJ Styles built, and it's not for rent, and it's damn sure not for sale. It's a good promo, I will say that. Other than him just saying, we still involved in this family thing, and I feel like honestly, this has been more about AJ's wife than it's been more about the WWE Championship at one point in time, if you ask me. Then went to Charlotte then, as she said she was a fighting champion, unlike Becky, as she asked for this match against Sonya Deville, and she's going to prove that why she is the best, and our former best friend, is just going to be sitting around. She's going to be true what a real champion looks like. What else did we have to go off from here? Sonya Deville went against Charlotte then. What was I about to say from that? Honestly, I don't even see Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose that much. So, yeah, I feel like we haven't seen them in a while now, if you ask me. You just really haven't. Charlotte went with the figure 8, and as she celebrated with fans and was taking selfies, there was a black-haired woman. It was Becky in a wig as she started beating up Charlotte again. And say it's been 2 years too long. You keep that title ready for me Sunday, which I feel like she's gonna lose. But Becky did get cheered out there. I will say that. Next, they went to story time with Joe. He had a bedtime story. This almost reminds me of some shit from Ring of Honor with Adam Cole. And trust me, you don't believe me, go look this up on their YouTube page. Look up story time with Adam Cole, baby. And Samoa Joe, like this book, and this weird music, and they got this like shell shaded stuff of the show, and talked about AJ Styles. He has a big head, he forgot about his family, and he's a man living in a house of lies. By the way, Joe is rhyming in this thing too. And he said, even at the end of the story, AJ's gonna be he's not gonna be the champion, that Joe will, and he's gonna take over him. And he'll be a new husband and father. The last part of that, the ending of that picture was him with the championship and his family around him. Even though I feel like it is a little hokey in this, just to do this story time thing, does it make look Joe intimidating and a psychopath and almost look like he wants to fuck AJ's wife in a way? Yeah, and take away his family from him. Somewhat, but it does make it look creepy with the ominous music in the background and the way how he's telling the story. Even though I feel like they've kind of forgot about the WWE Championship and promoting this thing in a way. So this whole feud kind of has been going in and out, but I'm willing to say where will this go? I'm not even sure. But do I see Samoa Joe winning the title this Sunday? I want to say so, but I feel like AJ's still going to retain in a way. And, just kind of looking from what we've seen with these Storytime books now. Like I said, just trying to make Joe like a psychopath and mind games. This would know where we're going, but it's not like he cut a bad promo or nothing. But it's just like this whole Storytime with Joe thing reminds me of Storytime with Adam Cole from Ring of Honor. Becky was interviewed in the back, and she said she was going to take the title away this Sunday. New Day were out there as Kofi was doing his I don't know who he was what was it, Kramer Kingsman, like some dork in a way or something, like I don't know, like a white guy impersonation talking about We gotta catch with the bar tonight, okay? And, talking about jokes about he was gonna follow, and then the bar came out as Rusev Day went against the bar for who was gonna face the New Day at Hell in a Cell for the tag team titles. It wasn't a bad match, but I kind of knew Rusev Day was winning. Pretty much, English took a bullet, taking a bro kick from Sheamus, as after that, Rusev hit the Macho kick for the win. So, we will see where this goes. Do I see New Day winning again? Yeah, I'm not saying I don't think Rusev's going to get it. I would have thought it would have been a heel versus face thing with the bar and the New Day, but I kind of feel like Rusev Day was winning after this. Do I see Rusev Day win the titles? Maybe, but I kind of see New Day retaining this Sunday, to be honest. R-Truth is still with Carmella, even though they are mixed match challenge partners. Maybe that's why they're still together, and they did the What's Up song together coming out. Truth went against Andrade Cien Almas. Pretty much Vega, someone got involved after doing the Tranquilo thing. Almas got the roll up for the win, so he won it from there. Well, it wasn't a bad match for how quick it was, but I'm surprised they ever moved Almas up to anything better. He kind of needed to win after losing to Bryan last week, after even tapping out at the end of the show last week. He did kind of need a win out there, so we'll see. As for the Carmella and Truth thing, I just think it's for the mixed match challenge, or we're going to keep them together. Asuka, who finally came back last week, asked why she helped Naomi. Naomi wanted to know why also. Asuka said they were mean and she can't understand their accents, and they are too posh. And Naomi said, you got to feel the glow. As Asuka was going to leave, so, you told me to go, and Naomi said, no, I don't want you to go. You feel the glow. And Asuka said karaki or something, like something in Japanese. I think it means to shine, but Naomi said teriyaki. Yeah, teriyaki, and it says, you want to go eat? Yes, it's like Asuka was about to cry then for some reason. That was fucking strange. What the hell was with that promo? This is the reason why Asuka's helping her? I don't get it. Like, just I don't know, man. They ruined Asuka. Asuka was once a killer at one point. Now I don't even understand where this is going. Naomi and fighting the Iconics. She's helping Naomi because they're mean and can't understand her accents and stuff. It's kind of hard to understand Asuka sometimes, but I don't know. The glow, the go, karaki, teriyaki. Just a very strange promo, okay? Just strange. Maryse went against Brie Belladin in the main event. Why was this the main event? I'm glad this match didn't really go on that much because I don't even want to see fucking Brie Bella in the ring after that bullshit last week. Any of the Bellas in general, and Maryse is not really that good in the ring herself, and we didn't really get much from this other than pushing Maryse out the ring, and Brie called her a coward, and Miz thought, you think my wife is a coward, and Brie doesn't deserve this match, and that she's the greatest Divas champ of all time as they walked off. Pretty much Brie threw her back in and had her in the yes lock, but Miz pulled Brie out of the ring. Daniel pretty much started getting pissed, started beating up the Miz, then tossing him in the ring, but Miz knocked in the Brie outside. Brian and Brie outside. As Brian pretty much checked on her, they started beating up Brie and Daniel outside the ring until pretty much they got the tables turned. Threw Miz back in the ring. Then Brian started beating up the Miz. He said, "Get up so I can punch you in the face." But Brie punched him, and then Daniel clotheslined him, closing the show. Then this is supposed to be another match of the Super Show, I believe. So I think that's supposed to be going down too. I feel like they haven't really built up Hell in a Cell. Do I think Daniel and Brie are gonna win? Maybe, just because Miz got the last win. But some people say it's supposed to be, they have a match that's Super Showdown, and whoever wins gets a shot at the WWE title. I don't know how long this feud is supposed to go. But looking at tonight, I feel like Miz and them may win somehow, some way by screwing them over. But after Miz winning SummerSlam, I think Bryan and Brie will get the win here. I don't know. Hell in a Cell has been very built odd, and they've been building more of that damn Australian Super Show. Now as for Evolution, they ain't selling shit right now to what I'm hearing, and ticket sales look very bad. So come on, look what the fuck you got right now, what they're trying to promote. Who really wants to watch that show? But as for Hell in a Cell, I'm looking forward to more of the SmackDown matches than the Raw matches, really, because Raw was just fucking garbage last night. And, you know, like I said, if you want to play, like I said, I was playing that new Spider-Man game than watching this damn show last night. So that would have been, that was the better choice. SmackDown was a little bit better in some doses for its go-home show. It wasn't a bad go-home show, but I'm just glad that Brie Bella versus Maryse thing did not go that long, because I don't think nobody wanted to see that match in general at all. But like I said, just looking on SmackDown tonight, you know, Rusev getting a title shot this Sunday. I don't know, Asuka's and Naomi's very strange promo. The story time Joe thing was intimidating, but still strange at the same time. Not really focused on the WWE Championship, but a little. You know, AJ cutting a promo in the ring by himself, you know, with no one around, was somewhat good too. Hardy's promo was all over the place, but I still laughed when he said that after I beat Nakamura, I'm going straight to hell this Sunday. Enjoy the show, and come on, even the U.S. title feels out of place right now. Nakamura just feels out of place because they got nothing for him, but he's the U.S. champion, though, even though this mostly was just to focus on Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton tonight for this Sunday. But I see Jeff Hardy jumping off of something very big on Sunday. Truth versus Almas wasn't even really that bad, but just how quick it went and why Truth and Carmella are still a team, like I said, for the Mixed Match Challenge. But that's just my thoughts on SmackDown. Just going to give a quick rundown at the end of the show. Like I said, it was a better show than Monday Night Raw. Will we have live reactions this Sunday? Maybe. We will see, but this is going to be a long-ass show. But I am out of here. I will see you guys later. Comment, subscribe, tell me what you think about Monday Night Raw review from last night, of how bullshit that show was. Hell, check out my All-In review if you can also. But yes, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought about SmackDown tonight. I am out of here. I will see you guys later. Peace out.